What if your plants could help each other grow, fight pests naturally, and give you better harvests, just by being planted side by side? That's the magic of companion planting, and it can completely transform your garden. Companion planting is the art, a time-honored tradition passed down through generations of gardeners, of growing certain plants together, intentionally placing them in close proximity, so they can support, protect, and nourish one another. It's about creating a synergistic relationship in your garden. It's a practice rooted in centuries of observation, a deep understanding of how plants interact in the natural world, letting us mimic nature's own plant communities. By observing these natural relationships, we can bring that harmony into our own gardens. In wild landscapes, plants intermingle, creating a complex web of interactions, sheltering and supporting each other, creating microclimates and sharing resources. Rarely do you see a single species dominating. Nature thrives on diversity, and so can your garden. The main idea? Some plants make better neighbors than others. It's about finding the right companions to create a thriving ecosystem. Certain combinations encourage strong growth, leading to healthier and more productive plants. Deter pests, naturally reducing the need for harmful chemicals. And improve soil quality, creating a foundation for long-term garden health. For example, mixing shallow-rooted and deep-rooted plants maximizes soil use. This ensures that all levels of the soil are being utilized efficiently. Tall plants can shade shorter ones, protecting them from the harsh sun and creating a more favorable growing environment. And fast growers can shelter slow starters, giving them a head start and increasing their chances of survival. Each plant brings unique strengths to the partnership. It's a give-and-take relationship that benefits everyone involved. Companion planting also taps into natural pest management, creating a balanced ecosystem where pests are kept in check. Some plants repel unwanted insects, using their natural defenses to protect their neighbors, while others attract beneficial predators or pollinators, bringing in allies to help control pests and ensure successful pollination. By growing these allies side by side, you're creating a natural defense system for your garden. You reduce reliance on chemical sprays and encourage a healthier ecosystem. This leads to a more sustainable and environmentally friendly garden. In nature, diversity builds resilience, making ecosystems stronger and more adaptable, helping plant communities weather storms, drought, and disease. A diverse garden is a more resilient garden. Your vegetable patch can benefit from this same wisdom, creating a thriving and productive space. Companion planting isn't a one-size-fits-all formula. There's no single right way to do it. What works in one garden might not work in another. Every garden is unique. Soil, climate, and your needs all play a role. Understanding these factors is crucial for success. The key is observation. Get to know your plants, understand their needs and how they interact with their environment. Watch how they interact and experiment. Don't be afraid to try new things and see what works best for you. Over time, you'll develop your own sense of what works best. Experience is the best teacher. Companion planting helps you make the most of limited space, allowing you to grow more in a smaller area. Layering plants with different growth habits, utilizing vertical space, and maximizing sunlight exposure, like climbing beans over low-growing squash, maximizes every inch. This is a classic example of companion planting in action. Healthy plant communities build healthier soil. It's a cycle of mutual benefit. Roots interact, sharing nutrients, water, and even information, and even communicating through fungal networks. This intricate web of connections supports the entire plant community. Legumes fix nitrogen, enriching the soil for neighbors, providing them with a vital nutrient. Others break up compacted ground, improving drainage and aeration. There's joy in watching a diverse, thriving garden come to life. It's a rewarding experience to see your plants flourish. A bed filled with a tapestry of colors, shapes, and scents is a feast for the senses. Nurtures a living ecosystem, attracting beneficial insects and creating a vibrant habitat. If you're new to companion planting, start small. Don't try to do too much at once. Try a few classic pairings and observe how they perform. This will give you a good foundation to build upon. Keep notes and don't be discouraged by setbacks. Every gardener faces challenges, but learning from them is key. Companion planting is a journey, a continuous process of learning and discovery. One where you learn, adapt, and grow alongside your garden. Embrace the process and enjoy the rewards. Let's explore the fascinating world of companion planting and look at some of the most famous plant partnerships. These are combinations that gardeners have relied on for generations, often passed down through families and communities. Pairings that have stood the test of time, proving their worth in gardens big and small. These aren't just random combinations. They're carefully selected pairings that offer mutual benefits. Tomatoes and basil. Basil's aromatic oils help repel pests like whiteflies and aphids, and may even enhance tomato flavor, making your homegrown tomatoes even more delicious. It's a win-win situation. Carrots and onions. Onions confuse carrot root fly, while carrots break up the soil for both crops, improving drainage and aeration. This creates a healthier environment for root development. Beans and corn provide stalks for beans to climb. Beans fix nitrogen for corn, and adding squash creates a weed-suppressing, moisture-conserving trio. This ancient technique, known as the Three Sisters, is a testament to the power of companion planting. Marigolds. Their roots deter nematodes, and their flowers repel aphids and whiteflies, making them great companions for most vegetables. They're like little bodyguards for your precious plants. Cucumbers and nasturtiums. Nasturtiums lure aphids away from cucumbers and shade the soil, keeping it cool and moist. It's like providing a built-in air conditioning and hydration system for your cucumbers. Radishes and spinach. Radishes grow quickly and can be harvested before spinach needs space, while their leaves shade tender spinach seedlings. This is a great example of how you can maximize space and resources in your garden. Leeks and carrots. Different root structures mean no competition, and leeks repel carrot fly. It's a natural pest control method that keeps your carrots safe and sound. Lettuce and strawberries. Strawberries act as living mulch, suppressing weeds and conserving moisture, while lettuce shades the soil. This helps to keep the soil cool and prevent the strawberries from overheating. Peppers and oregano. Oregano deters pests and keeps soil moist, while both are kitchen essentials. It's like having your own little spice rack right in the garden. Flowers like calendula, alyssum, and borage attract pollinators and beneficial insects, boosting biodiversity. A diverse garden is a healthy garden, and these flowers play a crucial role in creating a thriving ecosystem. Experiment with these classic combinations and watch your garden's health and productivity soar. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes. Try mixing and matching to see what works best in your space. Every garden is unique, so finding the right combinations for your specific environment is key. Even small gardens or containers can benefit from these partnerships. Don't think you need acres of land to take advantage of companion planting. Even a few pots on a balcony can reap the rewards. Remember, diversity is key. Don't be afraid to get creative. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to companion planting, so let your imagination run wild. One of the greatest joys of companion planting, and there are many, is watching nature's own pest control teams at work, diligently protecting your precious plants. It's a beautiful, self-regulating system. Instead of relying on harsh chemical sprays, which can harm beneficial insects and the environment, you can invite beneficial insects into your garden, creating a natural defense force. And you can repel unwanted pests by carefully choosing the right plant partners, strategically placing them throughout your garden. Marigolds, for example, release compounds into the soil that effectively repel nematodes, those microscopic worms that can damage plant roots. They also confuse aphids and whiteflies, disrupting their ability to find and infest your vegetable plants. So, dot them generously throughout your beds, creating a vibrant living barrier against these common garden pests. Nasturtiums are fantastic trap crops, luring aphids away from your more vulnerable plants like beans, cucumbers, and brassicas. These plants are irresistible to aphids. When the nasturtiums become heavily infested, simply remove the affected plants to effectively break the pest cycle and protect your other crops. Herbs like dill, with its feathery foliage, parsley, a garden staple, and coriander, also known as cilantro, attract beneficial insects like ladybirds, hoverflies, those tiny pollinators, and delicate lacewings. These are all natural predators of common garden pests, like aphids and caterpillars, helping to keep their populations in check. Onions and garlic, with their pungent aroma, effectively mask the scent of vulnerable crops, making it harder for pests to locate them. This is especially helpful for protecting carrots and lettuce, confusing potential pests and keeping your crops safe from infestation. Tansy and wormwood, with their distinctive scents, though they are not edible for us, are known to deter ants and moths, keeping them away from your precious plants. Plant them strategically at your garden margins to create a protective barrier. Flowers such as vibrant calendula and delicate alyssum attract a multitude of pollinators during the day, ensuring your plants are well pollinated. They also attract beneficial predators by night, creating a round-the-clock defense system. This all contributes to supporting a healthy and thriving ecosystem within your garden. Consider planting sacrificial crops like fast-growing mustard or radishes near your cabbage plants to lure pests away from your main harvest, sacrificing these plants to protect your primary crops. Remember, healthy, well-nourished plants are naturally more resistant to pests and diseases, so focus on providing them with optimal growing conditions. Companion planting inherently promotes plant vigor and resilience, significantly reducing the need for any drastic interventions. Regular observation of your garden is absolutely key. Take the time to walk your garden regularly. Carefully watch which insects are visiting your plants, both the good and the bad, and make note of any signs of damage or infestation. The more diverse your planting scheme, the more stable and resilient your garden ecosystem will ultimately become. Remember, the goal isn't to completely eliminate every single pest from your garden. Nature thrives on balance, and a healthy garden includes a complex web of life. Encourage a rich and diverse community of plants and insects, both above and below the soil, to support the overall health and vitality of your garden. Companion planting is a gentle yet remarkably effective way to keep your crops thriving and producing abundant harvests. So, let your plants and their beneficial allies do the heavy lifting when it comes to pest control. Over time, as your garden matures, you'll naturally see fewer troublesome pests and a significant increase in the population of beneficial insects. Healthy soil is the foundation of a thriving garden, and companion planting helps build it naturally. Mixing plant types encourages nutrient exchange and fosters soil life. Legumes like beans and peas host bacteria that fix nitrogen, enriching the soil for heavy feeders like corn or greens. Root crops such as carrots break up compacted earth, improving structure for surface-rooted crops like lettuce or onions. Comfrey draws up minerals from deep soil, making them available to neighbors. Plant it near fruit trees or compost bins. Mulching with leaves from nasturtium, borage, or marigold returns nutrients to the soil and encourages earthworms. Crop rotation prevents the buildup of soil-borne pests and diseases, reducing the need for chemicals. Living mulches, like clover or vetch, suppress weeds, retain moisture, and add organic matter as they grow. Sunflowers and Jerusalem artichokes send roots deep, breaking up hard layers and improving soil for future crops. Diversity creates a web of roots that support soil microbes and fungi, essential for nutrient cycling and disease suppression. Compost from a variety of plant materials supercharges your soil. Return trimmings from companion beds to your compost pile. Patience is key. Building healthy soil takes time, but companion planting lays the groundwork for abundance. Each year, your soil grows richer and your plants stronger. Rotate crops and mix plant families for best results. Observe how your soil and plants respond to different combinations. Share your soil building tips in the comments. With thoughtful companion planting, your garden will thrive season after season. Healthy soil means healthier harvests. Start building yours today. While companion planting brings benefits, some combinations are best avoided. Beans and onions. Onions can inhibit bean growth by interfering with nitrogen-fixing bacteria, keep them apart. Tomatoes and corn. Both attract the same pests, like tomato fruitworm, and compete for nutrients. Avoid planting together. Potatoes and tomatoes. Both are nightshades and share diseases like blight. Separate them to reduce risk. Cabbage and strawberries. Cabbage attracts pests that also attack strawberries, and both prefer different soils. Plant separately. Fennel. It inhibits the growth of many plants, including beans, tomatoes, and most herbs. Grow it in its own bed. Carrots and dill. Dill can stunt carrot growth if planted too closely. Keep them apart. Sunflowers and potatoes. Sunflowers outcompete potatoes for water and nutrients and can inhibit their growth. Give each space. Broccoli and tomatoes. Compete for nutrients and can stunt each other. Plant separately. Peas and onions. Onions can stunt peas' growth. Keep these families apart. Good planning is about balance. Avoid monocultures, but be mindful of conflicts. If unsure about a pairing, consult a companion planting chart or experiment on a small scale. Your garden will thank you for the extra care. Keep notes on what works and what doesn't. Adjust your planting plan each season for best results. Share your don't do this stories in the comments. Learning from mistakes is part of the gardening journey. With careful planning, you'll avoid common pitfalls. Smart separation leads to healthier, more productive plants. Designing a companion garden is both an art and a science. Start by mapping out your beds on paper or with a garden planning app, considering classic pairings and combinations to avoid. Sketch where each crop will go, factoring in sun, space, and resource sharing for a thriving, harmonious garden.